Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to the
Hello.
Cyberpunk
Good.
stream.
Good. Hello. Yes. Welcome, everyone.
I feel welcomed.
How you
Got
guys
the
been
whole
doing
band
this
together.
past week, huh?
It's code.
Oh, cool.
That's what you've been
It's
doing.
code.
You've been assessing your temperature.
Temperature. Yep. Code.
A special shout out to our folks on Patreon.
Oh, yeah. Huge thank you.
Thanks for supporting the stream in Land of Eam. And I just wanted to get that out of the way first because we are going to have a doozy of a session today, guys.
Oh no.
I wasn't told.
Oh, over promise, under deliver. That is our goal.
Now, I mean, a lot of big stuff happened last time, so I don't think we can top that. But I did want to ask you guys some like play testing questions before we jumped into playing.
Ooh. Interesting.
Boring.
I wanted to ask you, each of you, because each of you are like doing a new thing, which is all available on Patreon, by the way. The Tycoon, James. What are your thoughts on the Tycoon? Like, what are your favorite abilities so far? What level are you? Did a lot of you gain a level recently?
I'm gonna do a level right now, I think.
I did not level up, but I can tell you what I'm liking about the Tycoon specifically.
Nothing.
Well,
I'm punchy today. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
that's all right. That's how we know it's going to be a good one. You know what I mean? The Georgie's punchy.
Georgie's punchy.
So what I love about the Tycoon is the social abilities that give me a flexible handle on dealing with situations by essentially engaging directly with people and trying to win them over. Like the whole, and this is also just Buddy's character, but the whole like making deals and wheeling and dealing I really like because I think it taps into what I love most about TTRPGs. Also, because I'm not very fighty, those powers come in handy to try to mitigate some of the challenges that I face. But one ability that I find myself utilizing all the time is the what's in stock. Like rolling the mundane items has proved to be a really interesting way to expand on the creative solutions for stuff because I have gone through so many items that have just been, perfect in different scenarios that at a glance wouldn't be. And that has been really fun. And I kind of didn't expect that element to be as fun for me as it's turned out to be. So that's kind of where I'm at, and I need to spend some XP to juice my skills and to level up because I'm eager to get some of these new abilities.
Well, now's a pretty good time, man. Yeah.
Or Fuse. I'm playing on hard mode.
Yeah, in fact, you should de-level yourself right now and just only use the 2 level 1 abilities.
For every XP I gain every other session, I just reduce it by 1.
George, you have any thoughts? Your assignment for this campaign was to delve into the professions.
I think that it is excellent. I like the idea of the professions so far. I know I've only done the Beastmaster for my level 3. I mean, it makes me, I guess I'm at level 3, so I have Beastmaster and I have Right Tool for the job. And I guess when I level now, the question is, do I get another Beastmaster thing? Or, I mean, like, I'm going to miss Right Tool for the job. Like, there's too much good stuff again. This is AM/PM conundrum once again. Wow. And I really am just, like, I love the professions, and it makes me sad because I haven't done a Dungeoneer that's just all Dungeoneer, but it also makes me excited for if we hit level 10 and I can start spending more XP and then getting these old skills back again. So long and the short, I'm very excited because professions, if there's something like story specific that comes up in your campaign and your whole narrative, like finding this Kugrik cub, there is an option to make that more of your class identity than it would be where I'm just, you know how I would be if I didn't have the Beastmaster, Ben. I'd be like, hey, can my cat do this? And you'd be like, there's no mechanic for this, George. Like, I'd be like, what if I send my cat in with a bell around the neck to distract it? And you're like, make a wilderness check. As opposed to like, I actually have, Ben's dealt with this before. Ben's dealt with like my insanity.
Sorry, I love it when Ben does that stuff. It's just
he's like, but yeah. So I like that I can take my class and customize it based on some things that have happened in the campaign so far.
So what are you gonna do now?
I'm gonna level up, and it's gonna be a really hard decision. So I'm looking at the next level in Dungeoneer, and I don't know. I'm not as excited about those two abilities as I am maybe about getting another level of the profession. So we'll have to see. But giving up right tool for the job like makes me so terribly unhappy.
Landavim giveth and Landavim taketh away.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's move on to Peter then.
Yeah. I'm getting
Peter. How are you feeling about the unicorn?
I'm liking the unicorn. I think like party dynamics, it makes sense to have a unicorn around just to have like a punchier, tougher character who can take some hits, which is definitely like come in handy a couple of times.
Yeah, I mean, I go unconscious every quest.
As is tradition, yes.
And all of the unicorn's abilities are also like terribly useful. We've used Swift Hoof like a dozen times at this point, like several times.
That's been an all-star.
Yeah.
And you get that at level 1, so it's just like a good steady thing to have.
See, we here at Land of Eam like to front load some really signature abilities for the classes, so you really get those right from the start. You get the class identity. Okay, we're talking game design here.
It's like it's the GM / like sportscaster character that Ben becomes.
All right, let's
go. Brett Favre.
Wow. Just jump right into John Madden.
Sorry.
Can you do more John Madden besides just saying Brett Favre?
I mean, I can't in a pinch, but if I warm up, I can definitely do.
We'll get there.
By the end of the quest.
I can, but I don't want to like yell right now.
Yeah, I know. I kind of have to. That's so funny. I was about to say I have to like really raise my voice to get it right. It's like doing a Bobcat Goldthwait. Like you have to raise your voice to do it.
Yeah.
I don't want to disturb the peace in my home.
One thing I'm looking forward to doing a little bit more with the unicorn is using some of the. There are a lot of like wilderness perks or things that you specifically are like meant to use, not in a town. So now that we're leaving a town, it seems like there could be some good opportunity for that.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of which, I mean, you guys are going to do something now, like travel across the world.
For the first
George,
time in ages.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
Like last time, George, you want to read the notes?
I'm leveling up now. No. Let's just do it real quick. What quest was last time? Was it quest 14?
Yeah,
I'm guessing. Yeah. Nice. Okay, cool. Quest 14, the Return of Chili Gumdrop. I'll be brief. Tormac Towertop has left town. He was running the Undermongers, and Zeros scared him off. He was doing this with financial backing from Krog. The city is crumbling around us. We worry that Krog might win this round. We ask ourselves, should we leave the city? We're going to try to get back in the tower to warn Tabitha Towertop. Some bad weather befalls us, unfortunately. We spy an adjacent building to the nest where she is that we can leap from. Zeros is able to swift hoof with a 10 and get us past the first burned out floor. Everything's on fire. Making our way up the tower, we get to a vantage point and realize the building is 100 feet away, which doesn't deter Buddy whatsoever. He shoots a grappling hook, gets an 11 and a 7 with disadvantage, and it hits home. But Buddy goes sailing along with it, beginning the end of his consciousness. The line got caught on Buddy's foot, and he slammed against the side of the building. Remember, he's in a giant suit of armor, so this is just getting like he's getting rattled around in there. I sail across with a hang glider with a 9 athletics, and I'm able to pull him up, but take some dread in turn. We make our way to a flat point, and Buddy, saying to himself, surely nothing could go wrong when I fired this grappling hook back across, he gets a 1. He's flung across once again. I try to send my dungeon crew after him to help him. they refuse. They're tired of getting banged up, I think. Zeros runs down a few flights to try to catch him, but can't get to him in time. But he takes 8 dread from slamming into a wall, and he's now limp / unconscious. So while they're dealing with that, I'm in the tower and make some successful sneak checks to get to Tabitha Tower Top. Oh, Tabitha's Tower Top. A door stands before me. There are some guards. I fail my sneak, show up in front of them, and get a 12 on tricking them into thinking I'm delivering this digestive thing that I have. I am Uber Eats. It is a digestive delivery. I roll into the room with Tabitha and convince her to give us a chance to talk it out and intimidate her with liquid fire and crazy grease. Zeros tells it all. Zeros and everyone gets up and we're all together. Zeros tells it all and does so truthfully. Tabitha, this is regarding Tormac and his how he was plotting against her. Tabitha says Tormac has always hated her. They had a bad relationship as kids. And in quotes, Zeros, I'm going to do my best impression. You can either fight for the city down there or lose it up here. And he inspires her to fight for the people with a 13. Tabitha says, can I ride you? And I allow her to ride Zeros because it's my prerogative, who gives me a weird look before briefly nodding to Tabitha. So we kind of zoom out to resolve some things. We get a 1,000 billion foot view of things. The people are broken. They have no leader. They're uninspired. We have a -3 penalty to our overall check. We got Tabitha, which is a +1. The fate of Junktown is rolled. Does anyone remember what we rolled on the dice?
It was a
I think it was a.
two.
It was low. It was a full
think it was
critical.
It was a 1.
It was,
Yeah,
it was a 1. So Krog wins. His goal was just to make money quickly, rake in all the profits. The people just hate Tabitha. She's pulled off Zeros' back. The Undermongers eventually take over the nest. We're forced to retreat, and at the outskirts of town is Krog with more mercenaries to perform his coup. We're forced out of the city, and Zeros has failed. His spirit is shattered. He needs a W, and we're going to get it for him. We renew our quest to go to the last tree, finish the Welkin Post quest, and that's where we're at.
I enjoyed James's description of like the Krog balloon, like inflating.
Yeah. Slowly, like.
Yeah. So
Yes.
that leaves you guys as wanderers, and you had some quests before that we should all remember. You're going to Fire Damp, right? And you're going to meet up the Welkin guy.
Yeah.
That is correct.
And then you're ultimately going to go to the last tree.
Also correct.
Now it has been some time.
Sorry, let me see if there's any other quests. We still have, we're doing the Millie thing. I have things that are orange and highlighted. There's actually not too many. Session 47, we're going to roll to see what happens to Jarlsborough. Okay, that's fine.
What was the specific reason for going to Fire Damp for the Welkins?
Yeah, here we go. Postmaster Beekman asks if we'd be willing to help expand and help Zygo journey across the land of Eam. Meet him at Fire Damp after delivering his messages. He's going to deliver the messages we have written, and then we're going to escort him to create a network of Welkin Post Express. So I guess we're meeting him at Fire Damp. Was that your question? I'm sorry, Ben.
Yeah,
meeting him to send the messages we wanted to send back to organize this.
I think that he's sending these messages, and we're going to meet him after he's done in Fire Damp to help him continue to organize this Welkin.
So we'll escort him because we're traveling across the world, may as well.
Mm-hmm.
I got it.
It's some XP while we're at it. It's an escort quest.
Cool. All right. So we'll say that you guys are here after the events. Oh, I'm not even sharing the map. Cool.
Share.
Our ugly mugs are the only thing being shared right now. Sorry, folks.
All you need is our ugly mugs.
You are in the hex outside of Junktown, and you've got a long way to go. How do you want to get there? Tell me where you want to go.
I say we take the road.
Less traveled?
To Thrigg. We take the road to over that bridge, up Thrigg and through Thurf.
League. Yeah,
up to Crickstop, down to Great Slog, to Fire Dump.
Is this so yes. Remind me, is this Zeros' first time out of what was Zeros' origin story again? Like he was how did he get to Junktown, or is he born in Junktown, made in it?
I think he's from the Quagmash originally.
That's right. Okay.
And then he made his way up to Junktown because the pollution from Junktown was making its way down into the Quagmash.
Okay.
He wanted to
Now-
stop the problem at its source, only to realize that the true source is actually Krog.
That's right.
Got it. That is so. Is there somewhere that? How long ago did Zeros go to Junktown? Like, has he seen any of the world, or has it just been, hey, my Quagmash is getting messed up. I've lived here my whole life. Let's fix this.
I think Zeros was like in Junktown for maybe 2 weeks before you guys showed up.
I'm the knight. After 2 weeks.
Like really tried hard to reinvent himself.
So yeah, I don't think he's seen much or any of the world.
Okay. Interesting.
As a unicorn, you've probably seen some. You know, like you've. I
had to get to the Quagmash.
Get to the Quagmash, yeah. So, yeah, Doc Popper ultimately has decided to stay in Junktown and not leave behind his community that he wants to help. So he gives us farewell, and Hoops feels the same.
Okay.
He says to you guys, "I can't leave. You've inspired me. I hope one day you guys come back and we can set things right. I'm gonna do my damnedest to fight against depression."
I give him a hug.
Zeros can't look.
Buddy's just like despondent, and the only thing that shows me in the darkness is the beam of light from one of Krog's glowing eyes, just like illuminating me.
I love just like an eye of Sauron from one eye of the giant.
Yeah.
Chili, will you wait for me?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What? Where? What?
Wait,
did you say something before? We were all talking.
I'm sorry, Hoops. I forgot you were there.
Now forget it. Yeah, I should go.
All right, cool. Hey, hang loose, man. I shoot him a shotgun. You know, it's land of beam cannon now.
Farewell, Zeros.
I ruined everything. I'm a failure.
Oh, you're not a failure. We're all failures.
Yeah. Together we're failures.
Together. We're just turds out there. We couldn't make it happen.
It's just floating in the river.
All right. Who wants to kick off your journey? The realms check.
Boy, Chili.
Okay, yeah.
I don't want to roll it because I'll destroy us. I know.
I too shall destroy us. Don't worry. Ooh, all right. That's not
I'm thinking
not
it's a solid-
inauspicious.
I mean, it's
That's
a success. That's a uneventful
It's a
journey.
flat. Yeah. It almost feels good to get back on the road and feel something that's not junk underneath our feet. It's a new start, and it feels refreshing, even though if we look over our shoulder, there's just this smoldering pile of Junktown with, shenanigans and Krogs all over the place.
Yeah, you get nice fresh soil instead of stepping on hypodermic needles all the time.
Oh, God.
George, as per the rules, you can
For the rules.
you can search for some resources of choice.
Yeah. Ben, can you search
You
just
want?
strictly for materials?
Yeah, that would be like gathering materials.
Okay, I'm going to gather materials. Is that still a wilderness check?
Yeah, it's more like the mining aspect and gathering wood and
Yeah.
whatever.
Wood. Yeah.
Wood.
Did I really wait? No. Sorry. I didn't write a D.
Rolling 12.
12. yes, I caught myself. I was like, no, it couldn't be that good. Yeah, that's a 5.
Oh.
I'll use a quest point to make it a 6.
All right, you gather 1d6 materials and attract unwanted
Unwanted.
attention for one of you guys.
Nice. 2 more material girls.
Wow.
Material. All right.
Right.
I'm slowly getting towards my 15 materials that I need to craft the Yorkshire Iron Halberd.
You guys are passing over Thrigg Creek.
Ooh, going into the Forlorn Fields.
Well,
We
those
have
are
some bad memories from there.
Yeah. I'm
Those are a
biased.
bit
I'm not
south.
going there.
You see the desolate, forlorn fields to the south. Who's next?
like
Jimmy?
Pumpkin.
All right, I'll go for it.
Eh?
That's a
Mhm.
6.
Okay.
All right, roll a d6. A 3.
Yes. Sorry.
Okie dokie. You guys are exhausted. Probably from smoke inhalation. You just haven't gotten your breath yet.
Mhm.
Everyone suffers 1d6 dread.
Hmm.
It's problematic.
And you are
Whole
tired.
party falls unconscious.
I have 1 courage.
I'm trying to see how much courage I had before. Uh-oh.
I don't.
I had 3. I also have 1 courage.
Peter, I forget. Is the unicorn immune to being tired?
Possibly. That would be very convenient, wouldn't it?
Yeah. The unicorn clops off as we collapse in our places, and
You
then
just-
the party broken forever.
Sling ourselves up, carries us off.
Leave us, Peter.
I don't recall anything specific about being immune.
Maybe
to
that's an
disease.
ability you could choose at some point.
I have Hale and Hardy right now, which makes me immune to disease, mutations, and curses.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah. It's
Did I say Hale and Hardy?
Hale and Hurdy.
Is that what
Hardy.
I said instead of Hardy?
No, you said Hardy.
Okay.
I prefer Hale.
Now I'm
and
questioning
Hurdy.
myself.
It sounds like
Hale
a
and
band.
Hurdy.
Yeah.
Hale and Hurdy.
I'm
At
a Hale.
level
This is
5.
Hardy.
At level 5, you could take. Well, you will get Mighty Steed, and part of it is you never become tired from traveling.
Oh, nice.
But you guys are all tired, so you will have to rest 2 travel turns to remove the tiredness. And good thing you've attracted unwanted attention as well.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing.
So night falls as you guys are traveling along the road. Do you guys have food?
I have 1d6 ration.
I still have a crow haunch souffle and 1 normal ration.
I have no equipment.
Did Doc Popper send Zara off with like a bag of oats or something?
I've got a question from the Discord. Can the unicorn graze?
Did someone really ask
That
that in
is-
Discord?
No.
That should be a superpower. Yeah. People want to know, Ben.
No, I'm
Um,
representing.
people
I'm representing the
wanna
future.
know.
Oh.
Future questions about the unicorn.
Can I roll lore to just make that true?
Yes, actually, on the stream.
Yes.
Heck yeah. Roll lore to make that true. That's Peter has fit right into the team.
Yeah.
I mean,
He knows how it works.
no,
Oh,
man,
yes.
we know when to roll the important ones. Can
Yeah,
you agree?
that is a 12. Yeah, so
That's
That'll work right now, and you can never do it again.
Thorta.
all right.
Here first.
I'm gonna roll lore again at some point in the future to disprove you, but all right.
Fight the power.
It is shameful. It is embarrassing to graze with other people looking. So Zeros just goes off a little bit onto his own, so he can.
You could also just have made that like a herbs picking check, like
Herb salad check.
so
Mhm.
do you have anything to talk about after your harrowing experiences? Oops.
We're sitting there. It's like the end of Mrs. Robinson. We're all on the bus, just like awkwardly
Oh God.
existing together, thinking about what we've done.
Thinking about what we've done and how it's
Yeah.
probably not
Or the
for
graduate, not Mrs. Robinson. You know.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I know what you're
Yeah.
talking about. Haunting scene.
Yeah. Haunting.
Haunting.
I'm Justin Hoffman. I think that I'm going to spend a little time brushing Zeros because I feel like he's pretty down, and it's the only way I know how to like comfort my horse.
And he would never admit it, but that does relax him. I, on the other hand, am scribbling in a notebook furiously, trying to calculate how, by allying myself with the Welkin Post, I could create an information network connected, a worldwide web of letters.
Of gumballs.
Of gumballs.
Yeah. Have you considered creating a series of tubes?
But I keep just throwing away that I wrinkle it up and throw it away because I'm too despondent. I'm beginning to not believe that I can defeat Krog because he's invincible. He took the whole town. How am I going to compete?
I say, guys, it's not the end, right? I mean, we have our lives. Krog isn't going to last forever. I think we can rally. I really think we can get out there, get some wins under our belt. All you need is dubs, Dub Nation.
Oh,
I just want to do attack, man.
Came out of nowhere, man.
It was a good attack. You got him like right away.
I know, but I say we've just fallen on such hard times, and I feel like we've been faced with so much failure. We need to find a way to bring back some success into our lives. And I think that the Welkin Post is going to do that. I mean, we have fresh air under our feet. Just ignore the screams coming from Junktown. Say fresh air under our feet. We have fresh air under our feet. It's my baby brain talking.
We're walking on clouds.
Walking on sunshine.
Walking on
Whoa.
sunshine.
Yeah. I say, I make an inspire check and see if Chili believes it.
Thought that was a
Failure
12.
with
It's
a
like
plus.
what was that?
A failure with a plus.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I think Chili, the words
Either-
coming out of her mouth are a little hollow. The plus is the XP that I'm about to get.
I would say either you don't believe it or they don't believe it.
I like the idea better.
He
than
doesn't believe
Chili
it
doesn't
is so
believe it.
much worse. Like
Yeah.
we believe in him, and he's like, a noble lie.
Yeah. I think that Chili doesn't believe it. She's just trying to like cheer up everyone and put a smile on. But inside she's hurting.
All right.
I'm going to add to our relationship conversation. I'm just going to say that Chili is Chili's putting her best like smile on for both of them, but it only hurts her more to not like believe it, because she just is getting in her own head about it, and she's wondering if they are actually going to be able to do anything.
Okay. I like it. The night passes without any interruptions, and I assume you guys sleep extra.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we do it.
for sure this time.
Cook a meal, rational, eat rations, share rations.
Is Chili talking in her sleep?
Yes. Cooking. rations. So I'm juggling a lot of things right now. I'm gonna eat a crow haunch souffle and share it with Buddy because Zeros is grazing,
Yeah, full of grass.
full of grass.
Full of grass.
He's like a dog. He's eating grass because he feels horrible. He's got a stomachache.
Same thing I
um,
do.
Yeah.
Buddy, do you want to roll a usage die to see if you?
I
finish
just
down
did.
this?
I roll a 3.
Oh, nice. Okay, sweet. We both are good. And Ben, I'm sorry, I will never be able to remember how many courage we restore from this scenario.
A D6.
A D6, like a D6.
Yeah, I need this courage. I'm at 1.
Oh gosh.
Yes,
Good for you.
that was a good roll.
Good for you.
Grass is good for you.
Uh,
All right, the sun rises. It's a rather beautiful day in Fleabag County this morning. You're close to the hamlet of Thrigg, as it were.
beautiful day.
You could also stop in at the fairgrounds and have a lovely day.
Just take a vacation for 2 days, get some funnel cake.
You guys wake up and you see Chili and Fang like hunched on the ground, like talking to a mouse, like a field mouse of some sort. I use critter tongue, Ben, to just chat with a field mouse as I wake up, explaining how, Fang's pretty hungry and it should probably make itself scarce.
You want to give me some of that?
I mean, you really no. You should go. You should. My cat is going to eat you if you don't leave. I'm trying to be nice to you here, but she's got needs too.
Okay. Yeah, well. It slithers under your bags.
Like to steal something?
I don't know.
Where's my watch?
Uh,
Anybody see my
yeah.
watch?
Was it a
Come on.
Navarette, Ben?
My grandfather gave me this watch.
Yeah. I'm excited. I have a new ability. I did level up.
Oh, cool.
Is it like a passive thing that you can do, or
Yeah, I now have as the second profession ability that I took instead of a class ability is critter tongue. I can talk and parlay with animals and critters. It's very exciting. It's like one of my more favorite Baldur's Gate 3 abilities because you just find all sorts of new information from well-meaning squirrels.
To everyone,
Mm-hmm.
it also just looks like it's like a Garfield situation,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. People
And
just
it might actually be a Garfield situation, actually,
like I'm just making up the words. My cat,
especially with a mouth.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, Fang does not like Mondays.
George, you should just change your name to John Arbuckle.
Oh God, that's so gross. Yeah. Chili,
All right.
the letter R, and then buckle.
Wow. If you were a pirate. Chili Arbuckle. Is it
New
Peter's
day.
roll?
Yeah.
cool? I can do that. This is a wilderness, right?
Realms.
Yes. Realms.
Realms. Realms. Do I have any? Nothing I want to use yet. I don't think. All right, just normal realms. That's a flat 5, which I guess I'll use a quest point on to bump it up to a 6.
Oh. All right. 1, 2. You pass through Thrigg. And roll a d6, my friend. Lost supplies.
Was it that mouse?
Could have been.
Yeah, let's call it the mouse has eaten ration.
Okay. I will strike that from my.
He's still in your bag though, and he like seems really happy about it.
Hilarious.
I say, hey Fang, you still hungry?
My name is Twitch.
Doesn't even get that far.
Circle of life.
Circle Life. I gave him a chance. Twitch.tv just got eaten.
Wow.
3 days. Wow. 3 days later.
Who poops on my watch?
Who did this? Which one of you?
Fang +1 to checks for the session, dude, because she
yeah.
just ate a real big old mouse.
Big
like
old
a-
mouse.
Big old field mouse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Big old mouse.
All right, you guys are in
I feel like we
brig.
just,
I don't know.
I think we
Go
just
ahead.
cut like a Don Bluth story short.
Yeah. It's like an American Tale.
Yeah, we, just,
It's eaten.
we stopped it before it even started.
Somewhere
Yeah.
out there.
I'll never
believe
this back home.
Worth it. Totally worth it.
Hilarious.
Any desire to explore Thrig, or are you just passing through?
Ooh.
I want to say we're passing through, guys. What do you
Yeah, all I
think?
have is a copper coin pouch. I guess we could get another ration because we lost a ration.
I do have one ration, and I could trade some stuff for some money. Actually, if you guys want to stop and give me a second.
Sure.
You just like
Um,
unload all your pockets on the ground. It's like
Yeah.
Diablo.
Yeah, I got to
Touchdown.
pawn some of this stuff.
Yeah.
I'm over. I will. I'll go to a merchant and I'll exchange, and we can do it quick because I have the coin costs or whatever. But I
Nice.
can haggle as well to get a deal if we want.
Haggle.
Is this an ability?
Let's see.
Sure.
Wheel and deal. Yeah. Each session the tycoon can sell an item to a vendor for its coin cost. So I will do that. I'll sell the one of my suits of plate mail for 3
Nice.
gold pouches.
Wow. That's
I think that's what it is. It might be 2. Hold
I
on.
think it's probably.
I think it's 8. What's money? I don't know.
What's money?
You'll have to sell your one that isn't broken.
Yeah, that's okay. The broken one I'll just toss.
Well, you could
Can
repair
I
it.
break it? Oh,
You could
I
repair
can
it.
try to repair it. Yeah.
That's true, but I toss it. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah,
Plate
it's
mail.
used already. You can't. It's like you don't wear anything twice.
2, yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. 2 gold
Yeah.
2 gold pouches is what I can sell it for.
That's amazing.
Nice.
The new one. And then we'll give the broken one to George.
To repair it requires materials, Ben?
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Let me look it up real quick.
Thank you kindly.
Repairing items.
Page 100. I also have a book open for once.
One material per item slot, so 3. It's going to cost
Okay.
3 materials.
All right.
You
Let
just
me
need
see
to
if I
roll a
can
6 or better.
tinker this back into shape. Oh,
You know
so
what?
Tinker check.
I can't even hold it.
It's okay. We're
Wow.
about to sell it. That's
Still at next session.
I can sell it next session, but
Yeah.
I can't lift it anymore. I'm
It
actually
is-
overburdened.
Oh, okay.
Do you have any need for a mallet, George?
Does
Does
it
that
help
help you?
tinkering at all?
I think it's like a big.
Oh, no, thank you. I'm good.
Does anybody have any watermelons they need to smash?
Yeah.
I do, says a guy.
It's Gallagher
we're-
3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm working on a new act.
Yes.
Oh, you're working a new act. Well, I've got a mallet for sale
For sale.
or trade. I'll take creative trades.
Creative trades. You guys got any birthday parties coming up?
That stumps me, and I like look to the unicorn. Like,
I do this new thing where I smash melons and gourds as well.
gourds.
Kids love it.
Well, if you need gourds, you should check out the Forlorn Field.
Yeah,
Never heard from
I'm
him
well
yet.
aware.
Sorry, I was just
I love
kidding
it.
around.
I know I got the joke. It was hilarious.
I tell you what, if you could load us up with some rations, I'll trade you this mallet, and I'm going to use a quest point to use wheel and deal, but I'm going to use it for the once every session make a favorable trade or negotiation.
Okay.
And this is a legit trade because I actually have a thing, so I'm going to use charm instead of trickery.
Nice. James, I can hold the armor for you, by the way.
That's good because
I have space now.
What I say, charm? That's a 10.
All right. He rustles through his backpack and gives you 2 rations. He says, "Hey, I guess I'll just have to eat this melon instead tonight." But
Deal.
Where you
This is a good
headed?
deal. We're headed to Fire Damp.
oh, no kidding.
Oh. I just I have to be no.
I'm going to Wally's, hitting up
I
amateur
got a
night.
set. Oh, are you going to Wally's? Well, why don't you tag safety in numbers, am I right?
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
Nowhere is safe.
The horse just talked.
That's so good. his black mood.
The guy's
is
just
like
jaw drops.
he can't help
Holy cats! Is that a unicorn?
it. It is.
I'm not anything anymore.
What does that mean?
Like, saying these to just some random guy on the street.
Wait,
You should
are
find
you
another party to
available for
travel
birthday
with.
parties?
Maybe. I'm a clown.
Oh,
This is
so
great.
sad. It's so sad.
This
All right,
is
this is-
amazing. This is the best day of my life, practically. A new mallet, a new unicorn. I mean, we could take this on the road.
I start to pace. This is a huge pivot, but we may be able to use this to our advantage. You're hired. I'm just gonna blow through my abilities.
Oh, you're actually hiring him.
I'm gonna hire him. I'm gonna hire him to be like a performer.
You hear an audible sigh from Rocco and ML Heifer.
Oh my god.
All right. You have to roll that.
I'm checking.
This works, man. Hires
If this
hires
guy's-
everyone.
If this guy's Gallagher, he's going to be really hard to work with.
I
I already.
I
labeled him
have to
Gallagher
roll it
3
for
your
fire, but I don't have to
things.
roll it for hire. It looks like
That might just be a
Yeah.
mistake.
it must be a mistake, but I will roll
That's why I
charm,
play test.
or I'll roll inspire, I guess. Is that a 12?
Yeah.
Higher.
Oh,
Sign here. No
Ish.
dental.
yeah, whatever. He signs it. This is great. I mean, like, to actually be paid for comedy. I mean, no one's gonna believe me back home.
Is that what you do?
I thought you said you smashed melons.
Yeah, that's comedy.
Yeah, it was funny. I thought it was just like a
No,
fruit
and
juice
gourds.
stand or something.
And I regret
That's the key. Oh my gosh! Does
I
he have a
got a
quest
few-
for us to go to Forlorn Fields?
I got a few jokes if you want to hear them.
I do.
Why
Yeah.
do they call it a building? Okay, when it's already built, it's not in the process of building. Then they're not in the process of building it. Why don't we just call them builts?
See, what you should have done is you should have said if it's already done, you should call it a built. You see, like just a couple of
Okay.
notes. A couple of notes there.
that's a
If I'm
great
gonna
tag.
charge silver coins to have you perform, and then we're gonna have to. Hey, Unicorn, were you serious? Unicorn, Zeros, were you serious about clowning around? Maybe we could get a couple of birthday parties up at Thurf.
What am I good for anymore?
That's the spirit.
I can't help it.
All right, let's take this guy on the road.
He looks around and says, well, no one's gonna do it, and he hops on Zeros.
Oh, that was a mistake.
Chili's jaw just drops.
Chili and I both think that Zeros is just gonna like buck this guy off and down a well, but she doesn't, or he
It's
doesn't.
not even that. He's my horse.
Zeros just lets it happen, and then he finds a very tall weed growing out of like a curb and just starts eating it.
I'm gonna look at Chili and be like,
Poor guy.
he's lost all the fire in his belly.
It provides you no sustenance.
Per the
Yeah,
ruling,
runs.
per the
Technically-
ruling, it provides you no sustenance.
All right, well, yeah, can I roll lore on that?
Can we get some oats for him, like a bag of horse feed?
I love the idea of using lore to determine if he can eat.
He can eat rations.
No, that's weird.
Yeah, I got a can of beefaroni for him.
Can it be? It's also made from horses. The problem.
Zeros.
You know, if he's amenable to it, you could also get saddlebags to carry things.
That's true.
Yeah, he wouldn't take much persuading at this point.
Whatever.
From the same
Like that,
vendor,
sad.
just assuming the same vendor, could I maybe trade for some saddlebags?
Trade. You can buy them.
Because I have something funny to trade. Even if it fails, I'm just going to do it. I've got this beautiful framed painting that I'm willing to trade.
no.
Look at this. This is of a Felmog noble,
Vigo.
circa almost a century old, very valuable.
To the right collector.
To the right collector. It's just a blacksmith that blinks and says, perhaps a gift for the missus.
I'm gonna say no one wants that here.
Yeah, that's what I thought would happen. Anyway, I give it a shot.
You're in like a farm town. Yeah, this
Well-
thing's hideous.
It's just
What do
like
you
a
do with it?
scowling Vigo the Carpathian. Just like,
I love it.
Yeah, maybe you want to go up to the stone or something.
okay, fair enough. How much for saddlebags? I don't even know.
Saddlebags, geez. Let me consult my giant list of stuff.
I'm also trying to do that as fast as I can.
Silver coins.
Silver coins. All right. I've got gold coins. So
That'll work.
let me roll it.
Godin.
Did I roll a d10? I can't
Yep.
see it. Okay. All right. So now they degrade.
Yeah, now they're silver. Searful. Cool. You got some cool saddlebags, man. And it's
There you go, Zeros. If you don't mind, I take the giant painting and put it. I try to load it onto Zeros.
Now you're
All
just a
right.
pack mule with a terrible comedian writing you.
It's part of his arc. This is his plunge.
You're on mute, Peter.
If I'm gonna be a horse, I should dress the part.
All right. I think it's back around to James or George.
It's me.
It's George, yeah.
This is me.
So you actually get +1 to your checks. I don't think that would have changed any rolls
Because they're on the road.
because you're on the road.
We're rolling down the road.
Again. Okay, got it. So let me do +2 now. What? It failed verification? Do you guys see that too? You saw the 10, right? I think
I
it's
do see that.
double plus made it dumb. But
Yeah, the double plus.
10. We're getting a 12. It's a discovery zone.
All right. Roll a discovery, a D100.
D Hondo. My favorite thing in the world.
35.
Mhm.
All right. Rare snowfall leaves a fresh blanket of white over the rooftops of the nearby houses. And
I feel like we've gotten this before.
it reminds you, everyone, of their best memories of the Hearthlight holiday, which you should all be encouraged to share with each other. Let's start with Chili.
I'll say, in the Underdark, we never got snow.
Underlands.
I don't acknowledge here.
Ooh, some authority.
Ooh. No, my apologies. I am a drow from the Underdark. No, in the Underlands, as we like to say it, we didn't really get snow or anything. So Hearthlight was kind of, we get a block of ice out of the swamp cooler, and we'd act really cold around it, but it was all of us. It was all of us kind of huddled around this ice, watching it melt and decorating it. And then when the ice block melted, that was the end of our, our Hearthlight festival. It's just a different way of celebrating, some good times. I make a lore check.
There's awkward silence. No one responds to you.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
No one else has good memories of the holidays.
My parents were fishermen, We lived out there in the middle of nowhere making ends meet, and underneath the Hearthlight log, they wrapped my favorite gift I ever got. It was a subscription to Quicken. No. That was a
The NordVPN.
it was a it's a copy of Quicken CD. No, it was an abacus. So it's the first time I learned to count. I never forgot it. I kept that thing everywhere, and I learned my numbers, learned the counting, and I just wanted to make life easier for my folks.
Where is your abacus now?
I traded up for a shrimp calculator.
I love
Where's
it.
your
And I
shrimp calculator?
I traded up for my first gumball machine.
Gumball machine.
Where's your first machine? No. Carry
Which
on.
now lies at the bottom of the Nakadonkey because of Krog and his idiot sons.
His idiot son.
Oh, you guys hear about Junktown?
We all give him a somber look.
It's just like a long exhale. Yeah.
Rumor has it they're going to be calling it Krog World now.
I
Can you
cut
believe
him.
that?
I cut him off. And I ask Zeros. I say, Zeros, do you have any memories of Hearthlight from the Quagmire Mash? Can't get any name right today.
I have memories of snowfall in Thalatos.
Down a Celebrate Hearthlight there.
I won my first race.
Like a unicorn race, or racing a regular horse race?
We challenge each other to try to find who is strongest among us, and then they send us here.
Whoa.
Oh,
I never knew that about unicorns.
Yeah,
I
that's
say,
full of surprises.
say my family and I did the same thing. You know, we would like find some sunlight coming through from above, hitting a branch, and like we all climbed up to get in the sunlight, and whoever was strongest and able to stay in the sunlight was the one who got to come topside.
You guys have bleak lives, man. Yeah.
We also had a lot of cake. That was, my mother baked the greatest cake you ever had in your life. Carrots.
Mr.
Carrot
Kirby.
cake. And crawdad pie. That was always delicious. Very nice. It was good. Those were easier times. They were
Ooh.
not so dreadful.
We've just depressed the crap out of this guy.
Yeah, I have like really happy memories of Hearthlight, just a family gathering around, singing songs, decorating the pole.
There's a pole?
Hearthlight full. The airing of the grievances.
Yeah.
Beats of strength.
Exactly, you
It's not
know it.
Festivus? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess it's getting colder. You know, it's that time of year. It's early snowfall, but I mean, this is going to be a great holiday. Things are looking up for us.
This guy's gonna die on the journey to Wally's. Isn't he?
In fact, once I hit it big, I'm going to take the whole family back to Krogworth. And it'll be so amazing.
Yeah.
Got that
or maybe-
catchy tune.
Yeah. How's it go again?
Welcome to Krog World. Let's go have some fun. Ba, 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 ba.
Spend all your money.
Until you are done.
I think it's Buddy's travel check.
Oh boy. Okay,
I
guys.
think it's the end of the day.
Oh yeah, you're probably right.
You guys are outside of Thurf.
Hmm.
You could push it and go into Thurf, or just chill out
Yeah,
here.
I can't afford an inn. Like I feel like we should just camp outside.
I mean, you could sell this other suit of armor.
That's true. Yeah, you know what? I do have. I am a magnate. I am a magnate.
Mhm.
Maybe I could get us a nice inn to rest in.
We might actually regain more courage than what we have been regaining.
The risk is pushing it at night, but
What's the worst that would happen? I mean,
well,
we're just outside of
roll with
Thrigg.
disadvantage and find out.
This is truly nothing will go wrong situation. It's up to you guys. I don't mind if we camp outside and hit it tomorrow.
No, I say we push it.
Zaros has spoken.
Ooh, he's
Yeah,
coming back.
Vicken.
Zeros is.
keep walking.
Okay. All right.
This is my time of day.
Whatever you say.
Night. Yeah. I think.
Let's
Alright.
have Peter
Peter-
roll it then.
Oh, okay. Peter can roll. Yeah. Peter rolls
Alright.
the push.
What am I rolling?
Realms check +1, including any other bonuses, but with disadvantage.
Okay. So yeah, it'll
Yes.
probably be the 3 then.
Okay. Okay. Not a, that's good.
All right, roll a d100.
$40 poison darts
Yeah.
fly out of the wilderness.
Well, you guys make it into Thurf. at at night. And you head into a building, a tavern.
Like Jets and Sharks going.
And you guys like stumble in from the cold. And it's like a tavern with a bunch of seedy people inside, gamblers and thieves all playing cards. And when you guys, like, this big spectacle walks in, everyone turns and pulls out their knives and says, "Members only."
I got my membership right here. And I'll drop a pouch of copper coins on the ground.
The guy picks it up with his knife. He looks at it. You're gonna need more than that. Maybe we ought to take it from you.
No. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that.
Well, I'm gonna take this, aren't I? Pockets it. I suggest you guys move on. If you don't got it.
I'm gonna take one of my hands out of my pockets, and I've got the knuckle dusters on them. And then I'm gonna crack my knuckles and be like, "Look, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. All we want is a room for the night. Now it's either us that are gonna lay down, or I'm gonna lay you out. Isn't that right, Rocco?"
Thanks, I love.
Oh yeah.
MF Pepper, come on.
Okay, Rock.
That's hilarious.
You roll intimidate.
Yeah, I forgot to upgrade it, but
Don't need to upgrade it.
now that is a 10 because I'm -2 intimidate. It's not a 12, but that's a
I
good
love
roll.
that you went that route. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I like your gumption, if it were.
Yours too. Like high five him and be like, "Why don't you join us for a drink? I've got some entertainment here you guys might be interested in."
Oh my god. He's gonna get just decimated. Oh.
What? We talking about her?
We're talking about
They're looking at you, Chili.
I know. I say I could totally do like a bullwhip like performance.
They're talking about me. Okay. He jumps up on a table, pulls out his watermelon.
Bullwhip away.
I was gonna eat this tonight, but prepare to be amazed and just truly gobsmacked. Are we okay with that terminology here?
oh yeah,
You guys
Oh,
smack
yeah.
their gobs?
go get him.
Is that like a goblin slur?
Everybody just watch this. He raises the mallet and smashes.
Roll to hit, man. Roll to hit.
I'm gonna roll to see how the crowd reacts,
Okay.
and it's gonna have disadvantage.
Amazing.
Success with a twist. On the whole,
ooh.
it's great.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Most everyone cheers.
One guy who's allergic to watermelons, throat
Yeah,
starts
I
swelling
want to
up.
know the one guy that doesn't cheer.
I combine two things here. We'll just table this at the moment.
There's another guy that was scheduled to do the exact same act. And now he's really put out.
And he's gonna follow us out of town and try to get us on the road. His name is Carrot Top.
All right. I think that trumps my idea.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah, this
Collaborative
guy.
storytelling.
This guy immediately comes out of the crowd and says, "You stole my act." What are you talking about? No, I didn't. They start arguing with each other. They both get up on the table, and this guy is significantly stronger. He's been working out like Carrot Top.
Gross.
My name is Parrot Piscopo.
Ben,
Sorry.
Parrot
And I'm
Piscopo.
gonna-
That's canon.
that's
Sorry.
so terrible. Carrot dice clay.
I can't believe Ben backed
All
that.
I'm-
That's canon.
that guy's gonna be a recurring campaign villain.
Oh.
Ben, I when the guy stands on the table, seeing how much bigger he is than Gallagher 3, I whip out the bullwhip and try to whip his leg out from under him
Okay.
to protect our new friend. So nimbleness check to do an extraordinary feat of wrapping, grabbing, or swinging. +1's all I need. Because I
These
got
rolls.
12.
You guys are rolling really well today.
We
But
needed
only because it doesn't matter and our lives are on the line.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he falls spectacularly as you pull his leg out from under him. Everyone laughs, but not with him, at him.
But to be clear.
And he scrambles to his feet and just like looks at everyone and like it looks like he's about to cry and he just runs out. And your friend who you never asked his name, but his name is Tully Frunch.
Sounds about right.
Oh,
And he just like looks at everyone and goes, huh? Huh?
Yeah.
So he like holds court for the rest of the night, telling really bad jokes, but like somehow they're landing.
As the booze flow,
yeah.
the jokes land.
It's poison.
Hilarious.
I love that that's how this is working out.
Just took the rolls. It could have went a lot worse.
Tonight you guys can roll 2d6 when you sleep.
Ooh, there we go.
2d6.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, that'll do it.
All right, I'm full. No, I'm one shy. Shucks.
Am I staying here or am I like out in a stable somewhere? I think I'd have to be in a stable.
Just like in the alley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just surrounded by horses, and I think this is where I belong.
How you doing? But none of them answer.
Yeah, you're trying to blend in and chat with them.
Make a perception check, Zeros, as you're out there at night.
Nope, it's 4 flat.
I mean, you notice something's a little. You see someone like in the shadows at one point, but nothing comes of it.
Yeah. A different Zeros would have followed that lead, but this one.
I guess this would cost something. Maybe well, they took your copper coins. They accept your.
Mm-hmm.
I can do it one more time if we need extra money.
I mean,
I can do it twice.
maybe Gallagher. Sorry, maybe Tully Frunch got us comped with his excellent set.
All right, you guys wake up pretty well rested after a night of
Nice.
good times. One of the guys says, "So, where you headed to now? You sticking around Thurf?"
Nah, we're headed out, probably to Crickstop on our way to Firedamp.
Wow. Hey, is Tully gonna stick around with us or what? The guy's
Back-
great.
He is great. If you want to see him again, he's going to be featured at Wally's Waffles and Wargs.
Oh man, that's a hell of a journey just to see. Well, I mean, to see probably the greatest comedian of our time. I guess it is worth it.
Well, make sure to leave a 5-star review with the end and say that Buddy Boubet, the Gumball King, is great. In fact, we should put a machine in here, huh? Let's put a gumball machine in here.
Hey, listen, you
Let's
guys
start
seem
bolting
like could be useful contacts. You know, if you ever want to do some work here and there, you know, come hit us up.
Okay. All right. That sounds like a plan.
I'd say, do you guys have like a group name or like a business card or
Yeah, with a
what do you guys
Soot
call
Finger gang.
yourselves? Oh,
Oh, jeez. Oh, good to know. Excellent. Well, between you and me, those Krog and Sons, Rog and Tog, the Rog and Tog gumball machines, they're really easy to break into.
You
Like,
keep
tell
talking
'em
about
there's a secret,
gumball
like a
machines. I
hidden-
ain't never seen one in my whole life.
You will. You will.
Mark
Come
my
on,
words.
everybody. Let's get out of here.
Cut
Blow his
to
popsicle stand.
Krog and his sons thinking, capsule toys. Imagine it. A little plastic bubble.
You can have little muscle men. Little homies on every street corner.
Lil homies. Oh man.
Elongating sticky hands as far as the eye can see.
I mean, it's like a loot box. It's just way cheaper.
It's like a mythic horde. Yeah.
We could even put a huzzah cards in there, Dad.
And then
How you
Todd
gonna fit a
goes,
rectangle card inside a little bubble?
Yeah.
You idiot.
Todd goes, Dad, we could put fart gas in them too. Like, every 10th one, you just get a surprise.
He puts his hands in his head and shakes, and then cuts back does. Oh, that's good. That's good.
All right. Continue the journey.
Yeah, to Crickstop.
Making your way across the land of Eam.
Yeah. Making our way downtown.
It's James's role now because Peter went out of order. I mean, appropriately so. He's out of order.
I need to be fixed. Out of order.
I could fix you. Yeah, I used to do that at the stable.
Oh. That's terrifying. I hope you were a farrier and not like a moil.
A horse moil.
Moil.
Oh my god. Oh. Ooh. All right. What I roll? 12? That's a discovery.
All right. Well, you're heading into the dirt nap dunes, though.
Oh no. So it's a penalty?
It's a 13.
At a quest point.
I think it's, let's see, dirt nap.
I think it's
dunes.
-2.
If I add a quest point, it's 14.
Yeah.
I refuse to give up this discovery. We're too close.
I am with you. I agree.
I'm gonna hold up just to be really thorough here. Yes, okay. You can use a quest point. So roll that D1 hundo.
Oh, sorry. My
Roll
bad.
that beautiful beans footage.
Just sitting on my hands over here. Ooh,
You guys have moved into the used to be forest.
Amazing. It just makes Chili sad when she sees all of this, these cut down trees. I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what.
I want to say you might have found this in another campaign, but I'm still going to do it.
Okay.
On the ground, buddy, you find this like letter in the mud. It's addressed to someone named Marla,
Huh. Marla.
and
Is this in Capson or something?
No, it's written by someone named Nam. There's much regret and sorrow in Nam's words, and he fears that he will have died in vain on a fool's errand for the Thane of Munch.
Guys, I think I found a meal ticket.
Looks like a letter to me.
I pull it out of
Is it-
Zaros's mouth.
Just like grazing on it.
Wait. Take a look at this. There may be some opportunity here for the
Chew on
journey
this.
back.
You're talking about like a Ponzi scheme?
No. Talking about a possible rescue mission, no? Finders keepers.
Thane
I
of
pocket the
Munch.
letter.
Where is
Above
Munch?
my pay grade, you know what I mean?
Munch is Fleabag County.
Got it.
Down here.
Got it. They have a Thane in Munch? So what's a Thane?
They have a ancient system of royalty.
It's Boggart for rich.
Oh.
Those kind of
See, like,
funds, we could get the business off the ground.
I like how you think, boss.
He likes how I think.
That's
Anyway,
the way
I
you
will
work.
pocket the letter. It's like not an immediate thing, but I will have it in my inventory.
Okay.
One of my objectives at Crickstop is to go to the Sword and Board, gentlemen, because I've heard that the Sword and Board is a good way to hire a mercenary.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Maybe we can all hire mercenaries of our own. Zeros can get his own job.
And I'm using this as my level up to acquire a cell sword.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
So shall we? We've made a move from Thurf into the Dirtnap Dunes. That was this travel check. We need to make one more to get to Crickstop.
Yeah.
As we're talking about the Sword and Board, I say that sounds really exciting. Maybe they can help me out with some materials for my Orch Iron Halberd. Look, it looks like it's just over the hill right there, I think. It's -2,
Ooh,
right?
ooh.
So we're gonna add a quest point, and we're gonna make it a 9.
All right.
Better than last time we were getting our faces eaten off by wargs.
I was just about to say, I'm scared of
Yeah.
dirt not doing
Yeah, I have.
We got creamed
Some
last
fear.
time we came here.
Yeah, do you say Kareemed? Abdul
Yeah,
Jabbar.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Wow.
Yeah. As a bard,
Dunking on
named-
us left and right.
Can we make a
Skyhooked.
bard named Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
Skyhooked.
I mean, you can do that on your own time. Sure, no one's stopping you.
No, it's my next character. It's play the bard class.
But in terms of the land of Eamstream, I'm going to use my authority. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a segment of the story where we attack our beloved
That's not fair
For the
game, but
for the integrity of the stream.
Episcopo is. Okay, so like
Yeah.
I'm not going to explain the
judgment.
logic behind it, but you got to like
Yeah.
figure that out.
Figure it out.
It
I
has
should
to be
know
awarded
better.
a yay or nay by the
Yeah.
Stream King.
Is Is Tully Frunch still riding Zeros?
Yeah, and he's fast asleep. Just hunched over.
Like hunched over.
It's Frunched over.
Wow.
You guys roll into Quick Stop. If you make it quick, you could keep. You have another hex. You could travel, or do you want to stay in Quick Stop?
Is it the second leg?
Let's
Yeah, this is your second travel turn.
stay. I will use my magnate ability to pay for a room for another copper coin.
Okay. Amazing. I nudge you and point to the iron or the suit of plate mail that I have from you. I mean, if you want to put it back on, I'm happy to carry it still. I'm just thinking.
I don't
know
want
if you wanted to sell it.
I don't think. I think.
Do you want to sell it?
Yeah.
Cool.
I can't sell it yet, though. I have to sell it next.
Oh. Okay.
I can only sell. I can only do that ability once, and I already did it twice.
Oh no, I'd rather get the Cool.
And then narratively, I wanted to go to the sword and board narratively to find a cell sword.
Mm-hmm.
Quick Stop.
I'm going to trade the suit of plate mail for an indentured cell sword.
They have to be indentured. Is that a rule?
Yeah, I'm rolling lore to own the cell
George
sword.
is a Felmog feudal lord now.
All right, carry on.
So what do you want to get?
I want to find a cell sword for
Okay.
my level 4 ability, and I figured narratively this.
Okay, I understand now.
Yes, like
Well, we could just use the ones that I'll give you some names.
okay.
There is Ogrim Cragmanch, who's a bugbear.
Cool.
Ruda Dundamore, a boggart. Lookout. I'll just give you the flavor. It's not going to change.
Yeah.
Bugbear Schlepper, boggart lookout. Jesper Runewing, a Welkin scientist. Tim the Tough, a Wug warrior. Aster Frug, Quartal explorer. CeeLo, imp scout. Felon Day,
CeeLo.
Felmog outrider. P Flower.
I choose that one. It's like going across the lineup, and he's the one that doesn't fit in the frame.
Yeah.
It'd be like the Muppet Babies. We'll never see above his chest. I picked the Felmog Outrider. It'll be great because he'll have a
He steps
personality.
Yeah. Good, a party I can lead.
Yeah, right. Like, have you met our unicorn? I feel like you two will get along. You share,
no.
you share a level of epic adventurerness.
It is a fine steed.
That's not Steve. That's a legit unicorn guy.
No, his name's not Steve. It's
this
Theros.
unicorn?
It's part of the staff, I suppose. Now,
Staff.
It's quite respectable.
He's on payroll.
I'm the Gumball King. Not
Are you-
technically a lineage king. It's more of a marketing moniker.
Are you really hiring this guy?
Yes.
Oh my god!
I expect to be paid in time and in full.
Oh, always. I don't have to rely on my coins here. You're an ability.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Ben, what was his name?
Felon Day.
Felon.
His name is Evil Lore.
Yeah. Evil.
Evil Lore bad guy.
Rita Repulsor. Yeah.
This is how you spell it.
Oh, I spelled it more like Tezonde.
Wow.
Isn't it Tay Zonde?
But when you make it like,
Fel Linde.
it's like the guy, the pillow guy, Mike Lindell.
Wow. This guy substantially increases my ability to fight. That's for sure.
Amazing.
Just point me where to kill things and I will do it for you.
It's the spirit. That's what we need here. I just
Just-
see, between you and me, I got my butt handed to me several times over the last couple of months, and I could use a little bit of muscle. No offense, Rocco and MF Pepper. These guys, these get, you know what I mean.
Okay.
They're fighting over a hot dog like 30 feet
Yeah.
yards away.
Yeah. I
Good
wish you had
shield.
hired a Quirtle named Filbert.
Wow.
That would have like really, tied the group together.
Do not
like
be
this.
alarmed if I'm obligated to speak with my superiors at different points.
Oh no worries, no worries. I'm great at that sort of thing myself. I'm pretty well
Do his,
connected.
do his eyes just roll up in the back of his head and he starts communing with like the evil lord?
Talking about on the road.
No problem.
Other outriders.
I've probably met a few myself. I can't wait to use well connected for some like random Falmog notable. Hey, long time no see. I didn't see
Ben,
you
in
at the
that-
Hearthlight party in Capstan.
Yes.
My superior, Lord Gruber.
Yeah. Wow. Hans Booby, I'm your Belmog Knight.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
What were you going to say, George?
No, I was gonna say at that moment, does Carrot Piscopo jump out and try to assault us, and then the Felmog Knight just cleaves him in twain?
Yeah,
He just catches
Yes.
the sword like.
Yeah.
that's how we'll end it. Parrot. I thought it was Parrot Piscopo.
It is.
Oh, was
Parrot.
it-
It's Parrot.
Was it
Piscopo.
Parrot Piscopo? I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
It's dumber than you even think.
Parrot Piscopo
Okay, temporality.
also has other people with him. He's got a little mob. And Zeros, you've seen this before. One of them like looks really interested in you, in your horn. Like they want to saw off your horn. He's got a saw, an actual saw in his hand.
Oh.
And
Parrot's trying to add
that's
to his
where
prop
we'll leave it.
collection.
That's where we'll leave it today.
Awesome.
Now,
That is one of my what is the opposite of a perk?
yeah,
I'm
Oh,
I'm hunted by nefarious
Quirk.
characters who
That you love it.
often,
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah.
That's awesome.
Just
Well,
like
we're ready for him
your
now.
poachers.
I've got 0 attack now, so
Yeah.
I'm par, of course.
Par.
And I roll a d6 for dread, which is awesome.
That's amazing.
which I guess the explanation of Felon Day being like working for you, maybe he's got a peg leg or something. You just
I was
noticed
just,
after-
I was actually gonna suggest that, like he's like not in his prime, but he's still a veteran.
Yeah.
Not in his prime. He's got a limp.
That's
Now-
great.
we were talking before. We're not going to be able to play probably until December 7th.
Oh, okay.
No, wait, no. After
No,
that, December 14th.
14th. There's some traveling that we're doing. Ben and I are going to be going to PAX Unplugged. So if you happen to be at PAX Unplugged in a couple of weeks, come say hi. We're going to be hanging out the Exalted Funeral booth and having a lot of fun.
Indeed. So we may try to get something recorded in between then, but we're not sure.
Okay.
We're not sure.
But thank you for watching. And once again, shout out to the patrons on Patreon and everyone who's ordered the game so far. If you have not heard, the books are on a boat right now.
They're on the high
And-
seas, headed to the distribution center. So that's excellent, excellent
We're
news.
looking to fulfill at the end of December.
Amazing.
So get those orders in. If you
Get
want
those
'em.
orders in, yep, now's the time. And if you are interested in getting started in the game, or you're just new to the Land of Eam, check out landoveam.com. There's a ton of resources there. You can download the quick start guide for free. And if you are looking for a group or want to run a game, definitely check out our Discord. You can also find that at landoveam.com. And there's always people that are running games, looking for games, wanting to run new games. So go for it.
It's in the game.
Yeah, Land of Eam. It's in the game.
God.
On that note, goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Farewell.